Here we go. So, I'll have you sit down.
Sure.
And you can log in. And it's recording audio too, so if you need to give instructions like
Yes.
don't do this unless you're super sure.
So yeah, basically you should only do this in host because all our changes need to be there. Otherwise they won't make it to Woodbury and Minneapolis at the same time.
Got it.
I just have a screen preferences board set up. So this is my shortcut to get everything open that I love to have open. So on this screen, there are boxes that represent records in the system, and that's a clump of related data. So you'll notice this is the apply to all button, apply template, and you'll notice it is on multiple of these windows because apply to all only operates on stuff that is inside of the box.
Okay.
So if you want to apply, say, a change in subdepartment and a change in the price and a change in the shelf location, you need to do 3 apply to alls using the apply to all button on each of these windows. It's not all going to happen at once.
Got it.
And then if we say open up a test item, UPC 5555 is not something that actually exists.
Oh, I see. Test item.
Yeah, let me just check. I might be able to search by Alice's vendor ID. Okay, well, I'm not going to have actual test items in a group that I can try this on.
Okay.
So, where are those love pops, Amy?
They are in subdepartment 51. So you just do
Okay, so
a search of love pop.
we'll add a new criteria, and I'm going to basically do a sweep of these UPCs. So the way a UPC is structured, 8 is the country, 42246 is vendor code 00000. And we're going to capture everything that has 42246 as its
So you put
vendor.
greater than or
Yeah.
equal to, and how do you know that's the vendor code?
Because that's actually how the UPC standard is set up.
So it goes in, what is that, 8
Yeah.
digits?
Yeah, so this
8 digits, and then the rest of it is
So
zeros.
basically, this is a 10-digit UPC,
Mhm.
or no, this is a 9-digit UPC. Wait, 10, 11. So there's 5 for the vendor code, 5 for the actual vendor's ID, and then there's 3, which are usually 000, which represent the country. Sometimes they are like 490, and that's Japan.
Okay.
So that would be a 13-digit UPC when it starts with, when
Okay.
there's no zeros that begin.
Okay.
So what we'll do is we'll search this. There are some interesting things happening. I think I've done this. Oh, I forgot to say and. You have to and that together. All
Okay.
the love pops are here. And you can click on count. There are 52 of them.
No, there's more than that.
Well, this is just capturing on that range of UPCs. So we'll do all these
There's over
first.
100.
You'll see they're all in subdepartment 51. And instead of clicking on each one and changing this to the correct number, we'll do an apply to all on them.
Okay.
Which subdepartment do you want them in, Amy?
I want them in stationery and books.
So 14?
Have it.
Yeah, subdepartment 14.
Okay.
So we can't do an apply to all by saying 14 because this is already applied. Apply to all only works on, in this case, we want to apply changes, so we have to find something to change. And in this case, we'll say, here's one with 51.
What's up?
So we're not going to click apply. We're not going to apply the entire change, which just clicks apply on all of those windows.
Okay.
What we're going to do is just make the change, and then we'll click the apply to all button instead of a normal apply. This change will affect all 52 items in the browser, and what this change is everything in this window stayed the same, so it's not going to change any of those fields on the corresponding items in the browser, but the subdepartment did change. So we'll type in yes in capital letters, and we're going to click only apply changes, because apply complete record will take this whole thing and make it the record on all of those, and not all of those are Love Pop, Sunflower, Sunrise.
Got it.
And apply only changes but create record if needed. That is more so if you're adding new records. So like if you're adding another vendor or something, then apply only changes would just ignore things that are not from that vendor. But if you apply only changes but create record, then it will put that vendor on the item.
Got it.
So we'll apply only changes, targets PAL, that's everything. There we go. It'll take some time to think about it. And now you can verify. See, this one's still called bird's nest, but now it's in 14. In fact, all of these items are now in 14. That's what we want. Deploy changes.
Great.
Apply to all only works on applying things. So if you delete something, I have not found a way to delete a lot of things, which is
Okay.
a safety mechanism in this
Right.
system so that you don't erase a lot of things.
Yep.
So that's basically how you do it.
Bring it, I don't know if it's money or.
I'll look for more love pops. I'll just set up a filter. This should be called love pop. And apply to all works on everything in here, right? So it doesn't have to be a range of UPCs. It's whatever you would like to combine in here. So I'm going to check for love pop in the name, subdepartment, less than greater than means not equal to, and then
Got it.
14. Oops. So there's
Wait,
all
don't
the-
we want to find the ones that are in 51,
Yeah.
right?
So
Okay.
we don't want the ones that are in the correct subdepartment, because what we're going to do is we're going to change all 45 of these.
I see.
These are all wrong. So let's make
Got
the
it.
change
Not
again.
equal to.
Here we go, 14. Yes, we would like to apply this to all 45 items, but only the change, not everything.
Okay.
And now you can see shark love pop, still called shark love pop. Now it is in 14. Now this filter has nothing in it because we changed them all.
Yay!
And then
Awesome.
deploy.
Thank you, Rena.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna.
Yep. How big